People pleasing is a form of manipulation. And when we're not being who we really are and we're not being authentic to our truth with our likes, our dislikes, and the way we naturally come about and the way we naturally are, we're lying to others and we're lying to ourselves. And that's not going to help us attract the right things into our life. When we're not authentically being our true selves, we are attracting things that are also not aligned to us as well. If we are dressing in a specific way and we attract a partner who is attracted to people that dress that specific way, have these specific hobbies, they are attracted to this facade that you're putting up, eventually the relationship is not going to work out. It is not going to be a true, authentic relationship. As well as for work and job environments. If you are a natural nurturer and healer, you are working at jobs that are completely disaligned to your nature, and we're lying to ourselves in the process, eventually the truth will prevail and we will know what is actually true. And same thing in relationships, when after a few months down the line, a few weeks, a few years, this facade gets broken and this person is then authentically being who they actually are. Oftentimes, that is because they've put up a facade from the beginning. This video is very, very important because when we all drop the facades, we all drop the people pleasing, that is when we can start to have true, deep, authentic connections with one another. Relationships that are real and deep and satisfying. But when we're all pretending, that's when we run into issues. That's when things don't work out. Because we're not being truly who we are. And where does the people pleasing come from? Why are we pretending to be someone we're not? And oftentimes this is because growing up, we were told that being who we are wasn't enough. When we were children, oftentimes we were fed all of these lies, and those lies have sometimes stuck with us. For a lot of people, that they have. And those lies have told them that they aren't good enough as they are. A lot of the world is masking and people pleasing and trying to fit a mold that isn't ours. What can we do about this? And how can we stop the people pleasing, take off our masks, and fully be authentically who we are behind the scenes? What we need to start to practice and acknowledge is why this people pleasing is occurring in the first place. So what has helped me is to acknowledge in all the aspects when I was younger that I was told that I wasn't good enough, that I wasn't important, or that I was being too much. Anything that I was told when I was younger there was a big one where I was told that I was annoying. And so for a while after that, I stopped talking so much. I stopped speaking and having conversations. Eventually, I got over it in high school and whatnot. But when I was a young kid, I would not speak because people had called me annoying for speaking up. And so oftentimes that transforms into a fear of speaking our truth. We acknowledge all of our limiting beliefs that were pressed up upon us as children. That is when we can acknowledge them, acknowledging what beliefs they are now prevalent in our adult years, working on fully loving those parts of yourself that were considered annoying or too much or too shy or whatever they were, and finding all of the good, amazing things from those beliefs that were not true. And one of the reasons why I was being called annoying was because I would always speak up. I would always say my truth. And I wouldn't remain quiet in times of need, when other people needed to be protected, when I needed to be protected, and when I had specific insights about the world. I would speak about them. And so that's why I was being called annoying as I remember it, and also as I've done hypnotherapy sessions on myself to remember these past events in a more vivid, real sense. I've been able to recollect that all of these things were really my power and have propelled me into my purpose. And what I'd like you to do is dissect these past memories or projections or limiting beliefs that were installed into you as a child, and ask yourself why those beliefs were installed and who projected those onto you. Why did they project those onto you? The more you dissect, the more you can connect the dots with remembering that these limiting beliefs that were projected onto you are often catalysts to your purpose and the truth about who you really are. And when we connect all of these dots and start to fully live authentically, releasing all of the limiting beliefs, then we can begin to have authentic, genuine relationships, connections, work environments that are actually for us. The more authentic we are, the more we are a match to authenticity. And the more we are truly present with our truth, the easier it is to attract all the desires that we'd wish in our lives. Because we are not attracting from a place of manipulation. We are attracting from a place of truth. We are attracting from a place of truth. And the more authentic and real you are, the more the real people, the real jobs, opportunities, circumstances will be aligned and will show up for you. And thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.